Hello guys, welcome back to another video. We're back with KFC, aka the cheap Cat S Rotoff car that I bought from Birmingham for not a lot of money, aka the gift that keeps on giving. We've got issues again. I have a piece of paper in my hand with some not too savoury results. So yeah, we've got more problems. I'm going to show you around the car. I've made a few changes and I guess we'll go from there. So as you can see, we have made a few changes. The car is now sitting on some lovely M Sport MV3 18-inch wheels, and in my opinion probably the best wheels for this car. Now the wheels themselves, they're not in great condition. They look good from 10-20 feet away, but they've definitely got a lot of curb damage to them. The tyres, they are not too bad. That came with them. The rears, they're a bit old. I will be replacing them soon. But the fronts, I think they're pretty much brand new. They are cheap Chinese ones, but they'll do the job for now. I'll just show you the other side quickly. Yeah, nice and dandy. I did install some new badges that I had lying around as well. Just makes it look a little bit better. But yeah, new wheels, all good, right? Now, why did I install new wheels? Not only do, of course, they look better, but I thought rather than sticking new tyres on the old wheels, I may as well just get a new set of wheels with some decent tyres on them. I'm going to save a lot of money and it's going to make the car look better as well. So a double win. I know on the previous MOT it said that a couple of the tyres, I think it was one of the fronts, one of the rears, the tyres were very low, so they needed replacing. Now let me show you what those original wheels were looking like. Oh, by the way, this has happened. For those that don't know, there used to be a garage here. I'll have a big update video on that coming soon. But yeah, let's have a look at those original wheels that were on the car just a couple of weeks ago. So I believe this was one of the fronts. As you can see, it's basically bowled on the outside and on the inside as well. However, have a look at this one. Yeah, definitely got my money's worth on that one, didn't I? And also on this one as well. Cords are through on that. That was very close to being a blowout. Now, how did I let this happen? I don't know, to be honest. I really do not know. I'm usually like on top of my game when it comes to tyres, when it comes to checking things like the oil. I don't know how I let it happen. I guess I was a bit naive into thinking that, oh, this is just a daily driver. It doesn't need, you know, too much attention. I'm not really over cautious about, you know, bodywork, things like that. I probably left it too long before checking the tyres. I mean, when I went for the MOT, they still had plenty of life left in them. I mean, when I say plenty of life, I mean probably had 1,000 miles or so, and I don't think I've done 1,000 miles since then. But yeah, they've got real bad real quick, and things could have turned out definitely very bad. So yeah, it was just, you know, it's a good job that I bought those wheels when I did, and it's a good job that I checked the tyres when I did, because I was actually going to leave it a few more days and continue driving with those wheels like that, and like I said, it could have been disastrous. So yeah, let me just use this video as a friendly reminder to make sure you check your tyres on a regular basis. This is serious stuff. If I was going 70 miles an hour and I have a blowout, I dread to think what could have happened. But yeah, these wheels, they're basically scrapped now. They're in bad condition. All the tyres are gone. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I may literally just take them to the scrapyard. But why have these tyres worn so quickly and worn so bad? You know, particularly on the inside on pretty much all of them. You know, they've gone through the cords on at least 2 of them. So like I said, I do have a bit of paper here. That's because I've took the car for a wheel alignment. Of course, it's the most obvious thing you would expect. And yeah, we have some unsavory results, as I mentioned earlier. So let's go to the before and show you kind of how the whole car was set up before. So then this has been checked on a Hunter 4 wheel alignment machine. It's basically what you need to do a wheel alignment on a BMW. So pretty much everything that could be out was out. So front toe out on both sides, as you can see, total toe way out. Rear camber again out on both sides. Rear toe again out on both sides. Not so much on that side, but this side is off the charts. So, you know, no wonder it worn through so quickly. Let's have a look at how it's now looking. So, as you can see, front camber, front toe, bang on pretty much. That's all good. Fronts are fine. Right side, camber and toe, again fine within spec. Left side, still out of spec. Camber just out of spec, but the rear toe, it's definitely not as bad as it was. You know, it's not off the charts, but it's still out of spec. So why is this? So of course you never know if what they're telling you at the wheel alignment shop is correct. You know, he did say that he did try to adjust it as much as possible, but it didn't seem to have any more adjustment there. I don't know how that happens. He says there could be an issue with some more ball joints or something, but I don't think a worn ball joint would stop you from adjusting the toe or the camber. Could be wrong, let me know if I am wrong. Or, you know, could he have just been lying and maybe it was just a seized bolt and he couldn't even turn it. I have had that before where bolts have been seized, especially on rear toe arm, so it could be an issue with that, I suppose. Or it could be a much worse issue. Now, with this being on the rear left, and bear in mind, this car is a Category S write-off. The damage was on the rear left. So do we have an issue with, you know, maybe one of the arms are bent? I guess that's kind of a best case scenario. We just replace the arm. Or is it like an issue with the subframe itself? Is the subframe bent? You know, it's a lot to think about. It's a lot to consider. There's a lot of different things that could be wrong here. I am pleased that it's better. Well, it's a lot better than it was before, especially the right side and the fronts, they're all in spec. I think I'm going to leave it as it is for now. Of course, I'm going to make sure I check the tyre wear, especially on that rear left, just to make sure that it doesn't you know, start excessively wearing. It definitely shouldn't be as much as it was before, but we are going to have some uneven wear because the toe is so far out still. But yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on things, and then when the rear tyres do need wearing, I do have some fresh ones to go on. I'll probably, you know, just have a look under there and see if I can see anything obvious. I really can't be bothered to do something like a subframe replacement on this car. You know, I have a bunch of other projects on the go at the moment. It's freezing out. I don't have an inside garage yet. And I definitely wouldn't want to be doing that. So hopefully, like I said, it's just a case of swapping out a rear toe arm or something like that. But yeah, hopefully you've all enjoyed this video. Anyway, like I said, please use this as a friendly reminder to regularly check your tyres. Don't be stupid like I just was and, you know, I guess skip a time of checking your tyres, because yeah, things could have ended very badly. Yeah, definitely do not do what I've just done. But anyway, I want to thank you all for watching anyway. Please give this video a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll see you all in that next one.